Let's talk about Amazon now. Those racy text messages between Jeff Bezos and his girlfriend Lauren Sanchez that the National Enquirer published a while back. According to the Daily Beast, over the weekend, the alleged sources of those leaked texts were one person, Lauren Sanchez's brother, Myles Sanchez, who is, by the way, a Trump supporter. This is only according to a scoop from the Daily Beast. It is worth mentioning that the Daily Beast cites sources inside AMI, that is American Media, the National Enquirer owner, and that blaming Sanchez's brother would help the Enquirer. Some journalists pointing this out on Twitter, because that would put blame on someone else, not the Enquirer's own practices, which have come under the microscope. Stay with me here. That is, it is in AMI's interest to point the finger elsewhere for the source of the leaked texts. So some are pointing out you have to take this Daily Beast story with a grain of salt. Also, of course, the real story at this point has become Bezos' Medium blog post about him allegedly being blackmailed. That is, the emails he published in his blog post. I would say the source of the leaked texts is kind of like step one of this story, and then we've moved on. What do you guys think, though? Big story if true. Big if true, as they say on media Twitter.
Well, I mean, look, I think there's a number of elements to this story, right? So, and everyone has their own that's the most interesting to them. The most interesting to me is the fact that Jeff Bezos is the richest person in the world, runs one of the largest companies in the world, has major voting stake in that company, and his personal life appears to be in some sort of turmoil, and Amazon shares have underperformed the market during a period when the market has been up quite a bit since he said he was getting divorced. And I think the suggestion that a lot of people in the business media continue to make that Jeff Bezos' personal life is not material to Amazon is just wrong. It's flat out wrong. It's a major issue for the company right now at this point. There's no way to spin it another way.
Why? Specifically, why is it an issue for the company?
Because it's like
moved the stock.
Yes, it has.
He just said that.
Yes, it has. Go back, watch Final Round on Friday. We did Chart of the Day segment on this.
The whole market was down. How can you pin it on the
stock market is up 4.5%. The S&P is up 4.5% since Bezos announced his divorce. Amazon shares over that same period are down 5%.
Okay.
Right? And see, you're doing the thing that I'm saying is the real problem here, which is people saying, "Oh well, it's his personal life. Doesn't matter."
So what's the argument for why it affects the business? Because
the stock is down. He's the CEO of the company. The whole reason Amazon exists the way it is because Jeff Bezos is the CEO of that company, and the fact that his personal life appears to be coming apart and has a lot of complications, which are going to distract him. People don't like that.
And we've talked about this too. Even the speculation of distraction is enough. You know, like even if there isn't tangible evidence that his timeline or the way that he's distributing his time at work is being affected, I think just investors are rightfully concerned that this is going to be
I guess I'd say if you focus on the last week, fine, but in the long run, if you are a person who is bullish on Amazon's future as a company, and you believe that Amazon has been firing all cylinders financially, then it would be surprising to me if you think that because of this scandal over his personal relationship, you now are concerned about the future of the company.
We've talked about this too. Bezos is different from Musk, where Bezos does delegate. Like, he is not necessarily the person
who's trying to do everything. Like, is the company inextricably tied to Jeff Bezos as Facebook is to Zuckerberg, as Tesla is to Musk?
It's not as far apart as you guys think.
Okay.